Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. I'm a mom to these two beautiful girls, and I am going to walk you through a day in my life today. My husband wakes up with the girls in the morning, and I get to sleep in for a half hour. So the very first thing I do is I make my bed, get dressed, and then I come downstairs and I cuddle and give hugs and just talk to them and be with them for a couple minutes. Dan has usually given them breakfast already, so I just grab myself a quick little something. And usually I make eggs, but today it was just a piece of fruit because we were out of toast and I didn't want to have eggs without toast. But next, usually what I'll do is I just like to unload the dishwasher, and I like to get that out of the way because if I don't do it in the morning, then by the time lunch comes and I need to put the dishes in the dishwasher, I am less likely to actually get cleaning done if the dishwasher is full. So I try to unload the dishwasher and actually get things done quickly in the morning so that I have the dishwasher clean and free at lunchtime. While I finish up putting the dishes away, Dan will start to make the coffee. Today we were doing pour overs, but usually he'll do a French press. I actually had some coffee left over from the day before that I was just making some cold coffee with. And then it's time to get the girls ready because one of the first things we like to do before I have to start working is go for a family walk. So I get the girls ready, and this morning it was taking Isabel a little longer than usual. So I started folding laundry, which usually I do the night before. But last night, Juliana kind of woke up when she wasn't supposed to, and I had to go up to bed earlier than usual to kind of console her. I think she might be teething or something, so she just is a little bit needy these days. But I got the folding done with my folding companion this morning. Sometimes it can definitely be hard to fold with a little baby, rolling all over and trying to mess everything up as you're doing it, but sometimes it's just what you got to do as a mom. You don't always have the perfect life and the perfect conditions, so you kind of get over that pretty quickly and just take breaks and practice walking and do other things to distract them while you try to get something done. Speaking of, I think right now we are redoing and finishing up our dining room, but I think this room is going to be next. So if you're interested in seeing a renovation of this room and an update and painting and new pictures and stuff, let me know in the comments below because I would be happy to film something like that for you as we kind of get to it. And before we head on our walk, another thing I like to do most mornings is go downstairs and just check if I should start a load of laundry. I don't have enough to start one today, but yesterday's weekly task was to take the trash out, and I noticed that one of our garbage cans was looking a little bit funky, so I do want to give that a wash today so that is nice and fresh. So I will do that quickly.
Hi, baby. Are you ready for a walk? Are you ready for a walk?
We love getting out in the morning for our family walks. This is one of our favorite times of day. Dan and I grab our coffee, the girls get outside. It's just before Juliana's first nap, so it's just a nice way to break up the day and have a little fun as a family before we kind of start working and separate and do our own thing for the day. So also, you guys, this is the very first vlog that I've ever done. I feel like my hands are so shaky and this video is gonna be totally crazy, so you have to bear with me because it's my first one. And let me know if you like it too, because I will try to do more of these so that you can kind of just get to know our family a little bit better rather than just the kind of informational videos that I do. So if you like them, let me know and I will try to do more of them.
Dan and Isabel decided to go skateboarding for our walk today, so they're just so cute. After our walk, Dan will usually stay with the girls outside or do something with them while I do the most fun thing in the world, work. I have a full-time job, so a lot of my morning and afternoon is spent working until it's pretty much break time. So when we got home, Juliana went down for her nap. Isabel is with Dad for the moment, and I am just doing some work.
Someone just woke up from her nap. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, my love. Oh, the hugs. I love them. Hi. Sissy is gonna be so happy to see you. Hi, babies. Hi. Are you so happy to see your sissy?
After a quick hangout and a little bit of love, the girls might go and play by themselves for a little while I finish up with work and get to a good stopping point. And then Dan and I will tag team making lunch. Today we are having a chicken sandwich from leftover chicken, and Isabel requested a Mama Honey roll up, which is just peanut butter, honey, and chia seeds rolled up. And we're also having a fruit smoothie, which is one of Juliana's favorite lunches. So then we kind of all sit down and we try to have meals together if we can. You know, one of us is usually on the move or doing something, so it's nice when we can all sit down together as a family for lunch. And when we're done, I will try to just do a quick cleanup and tidy after lunch so that the kitchen is in nice order before we have dinner. And during this time, Isabel usually just complains about how she doesn't want to nap, but winds down and gets ready for nap time.
All right, guys, so I have just finished cleaning up from lunch, so I'm just gonna take a look at my to-do list that I use for every day and check off the things that I've done so that I can keep track of my day. This just helps me make sure I get things done. Let's see, made the bed, I checked for laundry, emptied the dishwasher, I haven't done my vitamins or watered the plants.
After that, I will head up and put Isabel to nap, and then Juliana isn't quite ready for her second nap after this, so she usually will just hang out for a bit, play by herself until she is ready for nap, and then I pretty much work for the afternoon until it's time to start prepping for dinner. So here we are prepping for dinner, and tonight we're kind of just having a leftover chicken bowl with some leftover chicken. There is rice, beans, and I'll do sauteed onions. I also like to do tomato, avocado. I like to do a fried plantain. I think that adds a really nice flavor. And then tonight we're also going to do some cucumber. Typically, I use mango for this recipe, but The cucumber is what we had on hand, and we didn't have any mangoes on hand, so I swapped it for that, and it actually turned out pretty good, I will say. So this is one of our all-time favorite dinners. We try to do this every other week or so. It's just such an easy leftover dinner because you can just throw together whatever you have. It's not an exact science, and you don't need any, special ingredients really. It's usually just things we already have around the house. And if you don't have plantains, if you've never used those, a banana works fine. It just doesn't keep the same consistency when you try to fry a banana like a fried plantain does. So if you haven't tried a plantain, I would really recommend them. But if you have and you don't have it on hand, then a banana should work fine too. I'm also thinking about dinners because although we are having a lot of dinners in recently, our 5-year anniversary was just passed. And so I think we're going to go out to dinner this weekend and celebrate and get out of the house. And I'm really looking forward to that, but we haven't decided where we're going to go or what we really want to do. So we do need to keep planning that. If anyone has any food recommendations, like what we should have, let me know in the comments. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling Italian. Dan's feeling steak, and we can't figure out how to blend the two. So let us know if you have any recommendations. So here you can see all the fixins that we're going to have, and then we also picked some kale and spinach from the garden to go along with it, and then sour cream, cheese, and lime is on the table as well. And then we will all sit down for dinner. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell notification. My daughter refused to wear a shirt at dinner, so you get reminded to subscribe.
I just put Juliana down for sleep, and Isabel is here watching a movie with Dada, so I'm gonna get a head start on cleaning up from dinner. Just finished the dishes and sweeping the floor and cleaning the kitchen, and I just checked my to-do list. I still have to water the plants, pick up the first floor, and today's chore, the weekly chore, is to pick up upstairs. So their kids, well, Isabel and friends are watching a movie, so I can't do the first floor now. So I think I'm gonna sneak upstairs and do the second floor and then water the plants and then just finish movie with them to spend some time with Isabel before she goes to bed, and then I will pick up the first floor at the end of the night.
On this floor is the classroom, but it looks pretty good, so I think I'm just gonna go downstairs and hang out and spend time with my brother-in-law. See you next time.